If you want to learn how to soften without losing your power and do it without the exhaustion of managing every relationship, you need to hear the truth no one tells successful women. The very skills that made you unstoppable at work are sabotaging your intimacy at home. Hey there, I'm Lynn Carpenter with Blissful Heart Coaching. I'm the creator of the Unbridled Authenticity Coaching Model, a framework that helps women come back home to their true selves, free from the expectations, fears, and old stories that once kept them performing for approval. When I talk about bridling, I'm using a metaphor from the world of horses. In thoughtful horsemanship, a horse learns to respond to gentle pressure while ideally staying connected to its spirit. But many of us as humans internalize the pressure around us so deeply that we began to bridle ourselves, suppressing our real thoughts, emotions, and desires just to stay safe, accepted, and loved by the people we depended on. The unbridling process is about loosening those old reins, healing the survival patterns that once kept us safe, and reconnecting with our whole, worthy, soul-led selves. And here's what I see over and over again in the women I work with. They're bridling themselves in their relationships by defaulting to the same controlled, competent energy that serves them so well professionally. And intimacy requires something completely different. In the conference room, your strategies make you unstoppable. You read the room. You stay composed. You anticipate needs. You manage big emotions, sometimes other people's emotions. You keep everything on track. Those are powerful gifts. But in relationships, those same gifts can unintentionally create emotional distance, pressure instead of presence, performance instead of vulnerability, and management instead of intimacy. Not because you're doing anything wrong, but because your nervous system hasn't been taught how to shift states. When your body is in work mode, it communicates, I've got this, I'm in control, I'll handle it, I don't need support. That feels efficient at work, but it feels emotionally unavailable with a partner. Your partner isn't responding to your words. They're responding to your nervous system. And if your body is braced, tight, or forward-leaning with agenda energy, they won't feel your heart. They'll feel your management. Horses have been my greatest teachers in embodied presence because here's what they do. They respond to what's real, not what's performed. When you walk toward a horse with agenda energy, they feel it immediately and they walk away. Not because they're being difficult, not because you don't belong there. They walk away because your internal state is saying, I'm not in my body, I'm not grounded, I'm not available for connection. Horses don't read your words, they read your presence. If I enter the paddock with tension in my shoulders, shallow breathing, or my mind is full of strategy, they sense it instantly. But if I pause, exhale, soften my belly, let my energy drop into my body, everything shifts. Horses look up. Horses soften. Horses draw closer naturally and without pressure. Not because I changed what I did, but because I changed what I embodied. That's the power of presence. And humans are no different. Your partner feels your state long before they process your words. You can love your partner deeply. You can want closeness. You can crave safety and connection. But if your nervous system hasn't shifted out of work mode, your partner won't feel your intention. They'll feel your bracing, your problem solving, your subtle forward energy, your emotional management mode, even if all you want in that moment is connection. This is why so many women say, I don't know how to turn it off. It's like my body won't soften. My partner says I feel distant, even when I'm right next to them. Your words aren't the issue. Your heart isn't the issue. It's your state. Your body is still holding the reins. Here's what horses taught me that applies beautifully to intimacy. Pause before you enter the space. Just like you pause at a paddock gate, you pause before you engage emotionally. One breath, one softening, one moment of arrival in the present moment. Exhale first. Horses feel your exhale. Humans do too. It signals I'm here, I'm available, I'm not performing. Drop from your mind into your body. Feel your feet. Soften your belly. Relax your shoulders and jaw. This shifts you out of management mode and into presence. Release the agenda. Connection comes from curiosity, not control. From openness, not direction. Be beside, not above. With horses, you don't lead with force. You lead with grounded presence. Relationships thrive under the same conditions. Here's the truth I want to leave you with today. Your strength isn't sabotaging your intimacy. Your nervous system is. No one ever taught you how to shift states from control to connection, from competence to presence, from performing to being. Horses taught me that real connection isn't a strategy. It's a state of being. And when you soften without abandoning yourself, intimacy becomes natural, safe, and deeply nourishing. If this video resonated with you, please give it a like, subscribe to my channel, and share it with someone who might need to hear this. And if you want support reconnecting with your authentic self, my free Values Discovery Workbook is linked below. Your values are your compass for unbridling your true self in love, work, and everywhere in between. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.